Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be a love reading as Venus has just moved into Scorpio. It moved into Scorpio on September the 10th. So that was yesterday in Australia. And it will be in Scorpio until October the 6th. Then it does move into Sagittarius. So at this time, you can expect emotions to be intense. Relationships will be from the heart during this period, and you will unearth soul connections. You are advised not to be over possessive with your dear one, as this might drift their attention away from you. Your intuition will be sparkling. Therefore, you are advised to listen to your gut for any solutions in your personal as well as your professional lives. So, Pisces, you may witness some mood swings and emotional sensitivity during this transit on Venus. It will be an auspicious one for the natives whose moon signs are Cancer, Pisces or Taurus. That's their moon sign as a Cancer, Pisces or Taurus. So just be a little bit more sensitive around those people if you know what their moon sign is. Venus is often called the Earth's sister planet because it's very similar in size and mass and density, as well as being nearer to the Earth in orbit than any other planet. This proximity means that in your birth chart, your Venus sign will be at most only 1 to 2 signs away from your sun sign. In the description box below, there will be more information about how Venus affects your sign, Pisces, in Scorpio. So I am going to do your love reading for Pisces. So it's probably a good idea to check out your Venus sign, because that is where all our love comes from. Venus changes every 30 to 45 days. It changes into different zodiac signs. It's all about attraction, relationships, art, beauty, harmony, romantic habits, and what you value in a partner. So that's why it's a good idea to check out your Venus sign. Your sun sign is basically your ego, your basic personality, your vitality, your stamina, and your consciousness. So that's the difference between the sun and your Venus sign. We have just had the moon, which has we've just had a new moon. So it's a good idea to check out your moon sign, because your moon sign is about your emotions, your instincts, your habits, your inner mood, and your consciousness. It's also about your lunar personality. All right, so let's get into a love reading, spirits and guides, for Pisces, please. What's going on for Pisces during this time? Okay, we have got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I will be talking more about your North Node and your South Node. Your South Node is Pisces, because your sun sign is Pisces, and that's from previous lifetimes. And you're basically repaying your karmic debt from previous lifetimes with your your South Node. Your North Node, Pisces, that's Five of Wands. Your North Node, Pisces, is Virgo. So we're going to talk a little bit more about your North Node, and as you ascend spiritually, you'll be doing things and making decisions and loving just like a Virgo would. And in Virgo, when you do get into your North Node, you'll be able to check out the readings, and those readings will resonate more for you. Okay, we have got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Hanged Man in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, Nine of Cups in reverse and what else do we have? We have the King of Cups in the upright. Okay. So what I'm going to do for you, Pisces, is read the energies of the cards, and then I'm going to put the story together for you. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse talks about there may have been some emotional loss. Your creativity may be blocked and you're feeling quite empty. Possibly feeling very unloved. You're feeling that coldness from possibly family, friends, or relationships. So you're in a bit of the gloominess at the moment. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is talking about that you may have done a rush job, lack of quality and motivation. Basically, the job that you were doing was a dead-end job. This could have been in a relationship. You may have felt that you were sort of in a dead-end situation. It was not worth your while, you know, and it could have been maybe a rushed relationship where you felt rushed. There was possibly quantity, but there was a lack of quality and motivation there for you. All right, because then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands talks about conflict, competitions, possible aggression, some tension, rivals and clashes of ego. So conflicts, differences of opinion, petty squabbles, draining the energy from key issues that needed resolving. So because you and someone else were concentrating on the petty issues more so than the deep issues, you didn't really get to resolve anything. So there could have been some sort of power struggles, a bit of competition of who said what, who was there, all the rest of it. So this card is asking you to be diplomatic in that situation. Okay, so Pisces. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may have felt like there was strings attached to everything, to the relationship. There was lots of power and domination. So you felt probably that there was abuse of generosity and extortion. Okay, then we have the Page of Cups in reverse, which is your card, Pisces. So the Page of Cups in reverse is speaking about this. You were probably feeling very vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable. You could have been acting very immature in the situation. You had a lot of insecurity in the relationship, and you seem to be disappointed, basically. You were neglecting that inner child. You were neglecting, and you were wanting some form of escapism out of it. Okay, then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse talks about stagnation. You may have self-sabotaged the relationship, and you were quite stubborn in the situation. So that's what has happened that's what has happened. This is for Venus. This could have been from a previous relationship, not now, but this reading is from the 10th of September until October the 6th. All right, let's see what next we have for you. Okay, so we've got the Emperor in reverse, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we have got the King of Cups. All right, so the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse talks about defensiveness, being more stubbornness, corruption, pragmatic and very rigid in whatever you were doing. The Nine of Cups in reverse talks about lack of inner joy. So you're not very, you're lacking that joy in your life. There may have been some type of smugness, dissatisfaction, underachieving, arrogance, snobbery, and disappointment. Then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is represented by Cancer. Now, you may have been in contact with the Cancer, or you may have you may have Cancer in your chart. If you are in contact with this person, you'll know they are very, male or female, it doesn't matter. They're very compassionate. They have a very controlled behaviour. They have very good balance between their head and their heart. They're a devoted person. They're usually very wise and diplomatic. The King of Cups, or a Cancer, cares and is loyal and kind. They're relaxed and content. They don't like conflict, and they can appear detached as they're usually in their inner thoughts and emotions do control them. They can make a very good partner and a good lover as well. So that's what I have got for you, Pisces. Okay, so next I will I'm going to clarify the King of Cups for you, just to give you a little bit more information. Clarifying the King of Cups, please, spirits and guides. Just check. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like they want to spit anything out. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. The Cancer is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, the Emperor in reverse we'll talk about. Okay, so this is represented by Aries. So either you were in contact with someone who had Aries predominantly in their chart, or you have Aries in your chart. As I said, the Emperor talks about being defensive, stubborn, corruption, being very rigid in your ways. Okay, so the Hanged Man, I think we've spoken about that one as well. All right, so I'll put my sort of story on it. The Ace of Pentacles. You've missed out on something. Maybe you've made a bad investment in regards to something. So you've missed chances. So, you know, there's been instability in a previous relationship. The Eight of Pentacles talks about that there was a lack of quality and motivation. It was a bad representation of a relationship, whatever it was. So it was a dead-end relationship, basically. And there was lots of squabbles. There was lots of tit for tat, and you know, like basically petty squabbles that were draining the energy from both of you, and it didn't really go. You didn't really deal with any of the much needed issues that needed resolving, and there was lots of power struggles and competition. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may have felt like there was strings attached to everything that you did. So there was lots of, you know, power and domination. Maybe you felt like someone was abusing your generosity. And you could have felt like there was something else going on in the situation, but you were unaware of whatever it was, or believing that it was. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is you, as I said, and this is that you may have given a lack of commitment. You may have been very greedy in the situation and lazy. I'm sorry, but this is just what's come out. So you were probably immature, maybe an underachiever, a procrastinator, and you have missed out on opportunities, causing you, you're foolish, really. Okay, so the Hanged Man in reverse talks about that there was a lot of, you could have self-sabotaged the relationship. There's a lot of stagnation there, like nothing's really going on. You're being, stubborn. Well, both of you were probably being stubborn in the situation. The Emperor in reverse talks about but more stubbornness, corruption, and defensive. So you're on the defensive, basically saying that, it wasn't any of your fault. It was the other person's fault. The Nine of Cups in reverse, in the upright, is that you have acted immaturely towards someone. You are probably very disappointed. You've neglected someone in a relationship from your own insecurities. So you're very emotionally vulnerable at this time. So you've basically tried to escape without, without looking at yourself, really. You've tried to escape from the situation. So you've escaped, but really you haven't, nothing's happened for you, like you just, basically you're just going around in circles, and the universe will just keep sending you the same types of relationships. It'll just have a different face, different body, different face, until you learn the lessons. Because here we have the King of Cups. You may represent the King of Cups if you have a Cancer placement predominantly in your chart, or you know of someone that is a Cancer that you could be fond of. You'll know who it is because this person's compassionate. They're controlled. They're very balanced. They have a good head and heart balance. They're a devoted person. They will give you lots of love. They're relaxed and content. They don't like the conflict, and they can make a great partner and a great lover. So that's really the reading for you Pisces at this time. So you may be feeling disappointed because you've missed out on a Cancer. I'm not sure because I don't know your story. Okay, so now I am going to pull you an oracle card now. Let's see, what's advice? Can I have some advice? Oh, that was quick. Okay, so Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. Okay, let's see what that one's all about. And it's number 23. I'm just going to talk a little bit about your North Node, Pisces. Okay, so your North Node is Virgo, as I said before. So this is where you're trying to ascend to. It does bring powerful remedies to your challenges for spiritual growth. The South Node is separated by the North Node by 180 degrees. When the North Node is in Virgo, the South Node is in Pisces. This combination creates a dynamic that seeks to balance the negative aspects of a one or more past lives. The karma accumulated from past lives you spent in service to others can now be addressed with the North Node in Virgo. You had various social standings in past lives as a caregiver, medical professional, household servant, or other type of support position. Unfortunately, during these lifetimes, you found yourself underappreciated, neglected, and perhaps persecuted for your humanitarian efforts. Okay, the North Node in Virgo gives you a staunch inner directive that includes an analytical mind, a pragmatic approach to life situations, a desire for perfection, and a detachment from emotions. This combined force of mental power gives you control over soul habits that have placed you in positions where your kindness and loving care were not accepted, appreciated, or wanted. All right, so now I'm going to read to you number 23, Fortune's Wheel. This is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay, so this is about luck and right timing, Pisces, a turn of fortune. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention and it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Fortune's Wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical synchronicity events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They all were I can't say it. Choreography. I used to be a dancer, so I should know. Anyway, you know what I mean. By fortune. Do not wait any longer. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. So remember that using this gift for your own gain, you will be left impoverished with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. So you can change this around and recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. Okay, so I'm going to speak a little bit more about your North Node, which is Virgo. So when you have a South Node in Pisces, you're carrying the zodiac signs attributes back into your current life. The Pisces water sign has deep and sometimes dark emotions that are hidden even from you. Multiple lifetimes spent repeating the same behavioral patterns create soul habits that at some point the universal law of balance demands be corrected. Opportunities to restart spiritual growth. In the case of North Node Virgo natal charts, you are being presented the opportunity to break harmful habits that repeat life after life. I'm going to be doing your zodiacs next, so that will be like whoever you're in contact with. I'll be pulling each zodiac sign and seeing what the angels are saying. Okay, you have the chance to put your soul back on a positive spiritual path. Virgo steps in to become the taskmaster of the soul to ensure your Pisces South Node doesn't dominate your life choices, giving your life direction and purpose. With the earth element of Virgo gives your emotions in Pisces newfound boundaries. Virgo also provides you with a sense of practicality. For example, if you don't have any real direction in life, you can rely on your North Node. Developing disciplines and routines. Virgo can provide you with disciplines and routines that allow you to redirect your energies into something productive instead of aimless wandering. You can carve a new spiritual path through the discipline of meditation and or martial arts. By training your mind and body to work together, you gain greater control of your emotional nature. So, there we go. Fortune's Wheel. Okay, so now Pisces, we are going to look at the zodiac signs that are pertaining to you. All right, so Pisces, If you are in contact with a Pisces, Pisces if you're in contact with a Capricorn, Pisces a Libra, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, or an Aries. Okay. So if you don't know what your Venus sign is, you need to Google your natal chart and find out where the planets were and what signs they were in when you were born. And you can easily do that. Just Google natal chart and there's heaps there. All right, so Pisces, if you're dealing with another Pisces, you need to communicate clearly. The angels are saying that if you are in contact, Pisces, with a Capricorn, the answer is there's something better. I don't know if you can see that. Might be a bit of glare on the camera. Okay. All right. So if you are in contact with that's a ball about the retrogrades, is what you can see there. Okay, so Pisces, if you're in contact with a Libra, the answer is yes. Pisces, if you're in contact with an Aquarius, the answer is you're ready. Pisces, if you're in contact with a Taurus, you need to ask for help from others. Pisces, if you're in contact with a Sagittarius, there's some recovery time, either by you or by the Sagittarius. Okay, Pisces, if you are in contact with a Leo, there is big happy changes. Pisces, if you're in contact with a Cancer, you need to listen to your intuition. Pisces, if you're in contact with a Gemini, there is an opportunity. Pisces, if you're in contact with a Virgo, it's up to you. Pisces, if you're in contact with a Scorpio, there is a peaceful resolution. Pisces, if you're in contact with an Aries, things will be better in a year from now. Okay, so there we have it. So I hope you have enjoyed your reading. I will be doing a reading for Mars, which does change signs. Now, Mars is all about aggression, sex, action, desire, competition, courage, and passion. Now, this Mars changes every 40 to 50 days, so that's what Mars is about. I am going to be doing a reading for that changing over as well, and then I'll be doing a retrograde reading towards the end of the month, as there will be seven planets in retrograde. So we are expecting Jupiter to go out of retrograde on October the 18th. This is from June the 20th till October the 18th, and because of this retrograde for Jupiter, we have had a lot of growth in that time. Life may have gone into pause mode or stalled completely. So we've had to come up with different ways of doing things. So this is very much a COVID lockdown thing. So I believe that when Jupiter goes direct on October the 18th, things will open up a little bit more for us, especially the people in Sydney, because Sydney's been in lockdown for 112 days or something like that. Yeah, so we've only been in lockdown for a month, but yeah, we're all wanting to sort of starting to move around, and yeah, but we're looking at vaccinations now, so that's good. So everyone will be doubly vaccinated, and hopefully we can live with the virus. Okay, so chin up, high vibes, music on, and do whatever it takes to get that vibe up, because when we're manifesting what we would like in our lives, we need to be at a high vibration, because otherwise nothing is going to come to you. Not to use any negatives, no using no's and don'ts. Keep it high, keep the vibration high, keep the music up, start dancing, start enjoying things, and look at the positive of life. And I will see you in the next reading, Pisces. Okay, bye.